Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 books that I've selected from random, and I end on a key issue. Yes, it's a key issue. But what I also do on this channel is I just want to show off some fun books. You can go on YouTube and you can find guys that will show off big key issues every single issue, every single video. But I wanted to show off books that don't get a lot of love on YouTube. And look, the first one I have for you is Classics Illustrated, issue 12, and it's the Les Mis series. Sorry, series. It's a Les Mis story. This is, I think, like the 12th printing of this comic book. Yeah, it's, if you're familiar with Les Mis, I don't need to explain just how much of a beautiful story this is. And look, I have to say, it wasn't until I was married and my wife introduced me to this story, thanks to the Hugh Jackman movie. I came to really appreciate the story. Yeah, I've seen that Hugh Jackman movie a couple of times now, and then there was a mini series that came out. Would have been about 5 years ago now, and it was a French production, and they told a different kind of style of story for Les Mis, but just an absolutely lovely story. I don't know what else to say about it other than, look, I love it. Please put down in the comments below if you are a fan of Les Mis as well. I could go into a whole lot of stories about how I fought with my wife about a particular part of the story, but that's a story between my wife and I. We fight about Les Mis. Weird. All right, so I've got 3 more to go. This next one is something that arrived during the week, and then the next comic I want to show off, I've got a big question about it. So here we have The Monkees, and look, I'm going to take it out of the packaging because I can't remember what issue it was. Issue 7. There we are. The Monkees by Dell. Now, I bought this at my local comic book shop in All Star Comics in Melbourne, and I was going through their back issues, and I was really surprised that they had The Monkees. And I picked it up, and there we are. So we have the entire cast, the band and the cast, yeah, on the cover. And yeah, Davy Jones, Mickey Dolenz, Michael Naismith, and Peter York right there. And yeah, just a fun issue if you're a fan of the Monkees. Now, the next one I have to show off, I'll show it off, and then I'll ask a question about it. Here we are. Are you familiar with this comic book? Cowgirl Romances, issue 11. Now, this is the, let's see, I'm just reading the back. Cowboy Romances, issue 11. It's the Aussie reprint, so it's black and white. I'll show you. Black and white. But I am unfamiliar with this series, and I'm really unfamiliar with this artist. Now, this was done, I'm trying to see what year this was done. This would have been 50s, maybe 60s. And I mean, just look at this artwork. Look at the incredible detail. It boggles my mind. I've looked at this for ages, and I'm trying to work out who the cover artist is, because it looks as if, look, it looks like Carlos Pacheco artwork, but Carlos wouldn't have been around when this issue came out. So who the hell drew this cover? Because I love it. Just this girl here, she's mesmerizing. Just the ink, the ink layout, and the look. I'm lost for words, but if you know anything about this book, please let me know, because I would love to know more about the cover artist, the series itself. Yeah, if you know anything, please let me know. Okay, so the last issue I'm going to show off, it's another Daredevil issue. It's issue 183, And Marvel only recently, as of like I think last week, brought out a reprint of this series, of this issue rather. And I remember seeing this at a comic book shop, which is, it's no longer there, but it's like halfway between where I live and the city. And I remember I had to get off the train and then walk up this big hill to get to this one shop. And I remember seeing it on the wall. And you know, when you go into a comic book shop and you see all the comics on the wall and you go, oh, I want that, I want that, I want that. I saw this and I saw the bullet coming out of Daredevil's back, and I thought, wow, this is something I want to read. And I couldn't afford it at the time, but then I was able to track it down and I read it and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Absolutely loved it. I'm a big Daredevil fan. As I said in the previous video, I've got 50 to 70 issues to go to get the complete set. One day I will. But yeah, so that's the final issue of the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you could help me out with that other issue, I'd very much appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if that's what you want to do. Please ring the bell. I will catch you at the next one. Bye, guys.